What's up, Docs Daily? Welcome into another episode. It's Monday, January 12th. We are live full effect. I am Detroit Lenny. I'm joined with Raphael Esparza on a Monday. Appreciate you coming in here. Nick Metcalf will be back he'll be back this Wednesday, but he will be back on Mondays next Monday. And then we should be back to regularly scheduled programs probably this week. Everybody, I don't know where everybody goes. I don't know. These guys fishing out here. I got a picture from Nick and Griffin. They're deep sea fishing in Mexico. I don't know. They got that Mexico internet, I guess. They can do videos or something. I don't know what's going on.
I know. I go out of town to babysit. That's like my fun vacation.
Right. I decided, my wife decided yesterday during 3 playoff football games, Wildcard weekend, that we were going to replace the kitchen faucet. And I'm like, oh, great. And then, then I became a plumber in 24 hours. And I'm still a plumber. This morning I've been plumbing because we had a water line thing and changed. Now it's from the line outside of the house coming in. I don't know. I might actually have to call somebody with a certificate of a plumber. If you live or are near the Las Vegas area, hit me up on my Twitter DM at Detroit_Lenny. I need a plumber and I need a cheap one. Okay. I'm just saying you right now. My wife's expensive. My kids are expensive. I quit. I'm tapping out. I just want to tap out. So for the day, it's Monday. So typical in this house.
There's a lot of football teams that tapped out over the weekend.
I was just going to say there's a few of them, right? That being
what impressed you the most at a NFL wildcard?
That Matt LaFleur, however you say his name, Green Bay head coach, is still employed. That's what's impressed me so far as of today. I was not impressed by the Niners. I think the Eagles, actually, to be honest with you, I think the Bears and the Niners, no disrespect to them. They played a game. They won the game. That's what matters at the end of the day. They got the W. But Green Bay and Philadelphia just choked. I mean, badly. And it looked like they just looked bad. I mean, I wasn't surprised by the Chargers. The Patriots were my best bet this weekend. That was my biggest bet. I like them no matter the points. I thought they were I actually was surprised they only scored 16 points in that game. I was surprised the Chargers defense kept them in that game, but I don't know, maybe the Panthers? I forget about Carolina.
They were impressive. Everyone thought they were just going to roll over. I mean, that line moved, I think, close to 11. I thought one book had 11.5 for a while and then got bet down. So everyone was on. I mean, I'm sure the books lost on parlays with the money line on it. But if you look at with the Eagles losing, I'm sure some of those money line parlays got wiped out. The Packers money line was a very popular bet. But I was impressed with Carolina. They could easily just lay down and say, hey, we're under 500 team. Come wax us. I thought Trevor Lawrence was going to have a better game than Josh Allen. Which Trevor Lawrence did not have a bad game. It was a really, really good game. But boy, did Josh Allen just carried his team on his back the whole game.
That guy, man, up. I mean, I know everybody is, but he looked like he was getting the ever-loving, what beat out of him.
And then Drake May last night, he led both teams, the Chargers and the Bills, in rushing and passing yards. I don't care if you hate New England. That's impressive in itself. Drake May, leading rusher for both teams and leading passer for both teams. That was impressive. I had the Patriots as well for you in the winner. I thought there was a good play. They looked impressive. I thought the AFC looked better than the NFC.
I was thoroughly impressed with the AFC, to be honest with you. I can't wait to watch actually this matchup tonight because I don't know do you have any premium plays on this? We don't have to talk about this game.
But you know me, I could talk about. I know
you'll still talk. I know Raphael's a professional, ladies and gentlemen.
We can't talk about that game because it's my premium play. Let's talk about it's the only game that's on the football betting schedule today.
I just to be clear, I've been on the Texans since this matchup and this line opened. I've been on the Texans since, and I like that probably more than I like the Patriots. Out of all the games this weekend, I like the Texans, and then the Patriots would have been my second favorite play. I worry I'm like overconfident in the Texans. I'll be honest with you. I like them first half. I like them full game. I got them -1 first half, but that was a circa line. So that was a free juice line, free hook there at -110. And then I have the Texans -3. I just don't see Pittsburgh's the Texans are legitimately the best defense in the league. And I just don't see where Pittsburgh's offense is really going to be able to do anything. I don't hate the Steelers team total under 17.5 too. I'll be honest with you.
The Steelers' last 2 home games, they scored a total of 54 points. So is that like, yeah, you throw that Cleveland. I think everyone's looking at that Cleveland game where they could have won a division right there and they didn't. It was a bad weather. Cleveland's defense is really good. I'll throw a free play out there. I really love this one. Both teams to score 15 plus points at even money. I think I guess the total's 38, 39, depending on where you look, but I can see a high scoring game on this one. Yes, Houston's defense, really, really good. But you know what? That was proposed. This is playoffs now. We saw some weird stuff Saturday and Sunday. So I'm kind of throwing, best defense in the regular season. I'm throwing the regular season out the window right now. Because if Aaron Rodgers gets hot, he can carry the Steelers offense by themselves. Kenneth Gainwell has been Aaron Rodgers' favorite target. I love his passing, receiving yards, and rushing yards at 63.5. So I can see both ways. If it's a low-scoring game, that's why I tell people, yes, I have a premium plan. But if you like this game, then you have to look at what the narrative is going to be. If you think it's going to be an ugly under game, then I'm with you. It's going to be Houston. I could see like a 16-10 type of game.
I'll be honest,
but if it's a Steelers W, then I can see the Steelers scoring over, let's see, 23, 24 points, maybe a shootout in the second half like we saw last night, more scoring in the second half like we saw the 49ers game, more points in the second half. Then I can see both ways. But I think it's going to be a good game. I'm lean. I like to think points are going to happen tonight.
It's rare and I hate doing this, but I think I'm against you here. I mean, I know you said you could see the under ugly game, but I could maybe have pizza money on a prop that no offense, one team doesn't score a touchdown.
Wow. The Colts scored 30 points against them with Philip aging Rivers.
And I don't like
the Raiders scored 21 points against Houston defense. So it's not like this is the 85 Bears or the Ravens Super Bowl defense. I mean, yes, their defense is good, but I think we're giving way too much. I think we're getting way too much credit for this Texans defense. This is not the 85 Bears or the Ravens. Yes, their defense is good, but pump the brakes a little bit.
I'm all gas, no brakes here in this one. We cut the brake line here. We're just free falling. We're in the Aaron Rodgers anytime interceptions +110. I do like that. I like that, not because I think he's going to throw a bad pass, but with defenses that are good like this, they tend to tip the ball or a hit, and it'll be an ugly interception. It won't.
I can see that.
His fault. But I like that a lot. So I'm on that. Texas defense here says Texas defense has not been great over the last 4 games, giving up 21.5 points. Playoffs change everything. Everything changes in the playoffs. Take a look at those offenses that scored against them. Good job. Yep.
Stretch runner, he's still mad that the Steelers were able to score tons of points against his Lions defense.
100%. I still hate the Steelers. I have SD from Aaron Rodgers as a Packer.
What they scored? Was they scored 29 against you guys? Was it 30 or 29?
I cringe. I get angry. I'm just rethinking when he was a Packer throwing that Hail Mary pass to win that game. I was at that game in Ford Field, and man, if this guy comes out on the field during the national anthem and busts his Achilles heel, I will not be sad. I'm just saying. I'm
kind of upset that the Packers lost because I really wanted to see Packers Super Bowl. That'd have been hilarious.
Oh God,
that'd have been great cinema. Oh, great cinema. And Brett Favre throws out the coin toss.
That's good stuff. Now look ahead just real quick and just like first glance at Bills Broncos. For love of God, Niners Seahawks. This was the third time they're going to play. I mean, second time in Seattle. We could, this matchup just goes back. It's always a battle.
I just think 49ers lost too much yesterday. Yes, they won the battle, but
Right.
they lost the war on it. Kittle being gone. Talk about the voice of the locker room. I mean, you hear it all the time. Not only he's a great teammate, but he's got a voice. Now he's gone. I mean, they lost some defensive guy. Granted, it's so ironic that the 49ers have lost so many guys this year. And who's played every game? CMC. It's just
who'd have thought? Who
that?
had that on their bingo card, right? Yeah, exactly. I do think the Niners. I just can't. I'm not. I have never been a Seattle fan. I'm not a Seattle believer in this team. I know they play good defense. I know Sam Darnold, whatever. He hasn't played great lately. But this is always about. I don't have anything yet in this game. I'm still thinking about this. That Bills-Broncos game, I've been on the Broncos all year. I think Bo Nix is him. I know a lot of people don't like him or don't think he is, but I think Sean Payton and him are a good combo, and I think that defense could be good down the stretch here in the playoffs. They were 8-1 at home. I don't understand. Buffalo opened -1.5. Is that right?
Yep. Some books threw out a pick. Some books threw out a -1. So it was around there. I agree with you. I know people are not a believer like myself, but I like Denver on this game because here's another one. How healthy is Allen going to be? His finger, I mean, his leg, his knee. I mean, he got jacked up yesterday. So how healthy is he going to be in this game? And now you have a fresh Seattle team that's coming in, seeing a wounded animal, and you don't think they're going to go after that? So I love Seattle in this spot.
Listen, this is the degenerate that I am. If you watched the Golden Globes last night,
I did.
If your wife had it on, because football doesn't matter and you have to watch it on an iPad. But whatever. I mean, get married by house. It's fun. I'm just kidding. She's going to kill me. Josh Allen's wife, Haley Seinfeld, is like all of the pregnant. Okay. I mean, like she's ready to pop at any time. I feel just looking at her. And so how much does that weigh on a new father's mind? Okay. So that, and you got your wife that is you got that going on. I think that plays into his preparation for this game, if you will. And I think the Broncos, I'm already on the Broncos.
Yeah, I like Denver.
Broncos in a teaser all day. If you can give me over 7 points at home, I don't think the Bills defense is any good either. So
yeah, it's a Monday. I don't know what I'm releasing on Thursday because I don't even know where I'm going to be at on Thursday.
That's fair. Yeah.
So
International man of mystery.
But I am leaning towards Denver on this one just because the health factor. I could see Seattle, Denver, both home teams winning on Saturday. Now Sunday could be very different because let's go back with the Bears. They lost a lot of key guys in that game as well, and so now they have to play Stafford and Puka running wild. Because I wasn't sold on the Bears defense going into the Packers game.
Right.
I'm a big believer that the Packers choked the job away, and not the Bears won that game.
Agreed. But I sound like a hater because I'm a Lions fan. So when I see that on Twitter, I got all kinds of hate.
I'm from Chicago. I mean, so people aren't you a Bears fan? No, I'm not a Bears fan. I mean, sportsbook lifehood over 30 years killed me to have a favorite team. I mean, we've had this discussion. The reason why I love the Cousins is more mental and more memory, because I've had great memories with my grandfather when he used to watch me when I was sick all the time as a kid. I mean, so that's the only reason why I kind of won't throw the Kelps aside, but don't have a favorite NFL play, college, to nothing. So, but yeah, I just think 25 points in the fourth quarter that the Packers allowed. That's how do you do that? How do you blow that?
Letdown after letdown, and that Packers organization. So it is what it is. The Rams, though, are also beat up. Matt Stafford looked like he was just getting the hell kicked out of him in Carolina. So, and now he's got to go to Chicago and play outdoors, and it's going to be like 15 degrees. he left this division for a reason. He didn't want to play outside all the time. Went to the sunny Southern California.
I'm hoping this is the late game on Sunday. I'm sure it is.
So. I don't know.
The
right
Rams
now they have the Patriots, and it'll be the Patriots, and assuming the Broncos they win, or I mean the not the Broncos, the Texans
Steelers,
tonight. Yeah, it'd be Texans, New England in New England.
That'd be the late game.
New England gets ratings. But then
true.
again, I think the Bears that Bears Rams game, you want points. There's going to be a bajillion points, I think, scored in that game. But I just
because both websites have TBDs on time, so they don't.
What are your thoughts though on Ben Johnson and Matt LaFleur? Like they have beef from way back, from when Ben Johnson and was a Lion, and they have beef when he got hired. He thought he named every coach but Matt LaFleur in a great coaches in this division. Dan Campbell, the guy from Minnesota, I can't think of his name, Kevin O'Connell, and then he named those two, but he left out Matt LaFleur. He does not like him. They do not like each other. That's fine. But
that's what rivalry football. I think in all sports, not just football. We're too much lovey-dovey now these days. Rivalry shouldn't have no lovey-dovey. Rivalries, you shouldn't have shaking hands. I miss the old days in basketball where we actually threw punches. I miss the old days in baseball when the Cubs and Cardinals threw at each other. I miss the old days of Packers and Bears really, really hate each other. Now they really, really hate each other. So I'm okay with the handshake. I'm okay with him saying F the Packers in the locker room. I'm okay with that because that's what rivalry football is. I'm sorry if we're too PG now these days.
I agree. When I saw Twitter was just I saw big names like on Twitter, and I don't Dick Vitale, our guy Dickie V, a big fan of the show out there. But I saw he didn't like it. He thought it was classless what Ben Johnson did. There was a lot of other, like Adam Schefter said something, and a lot of higher names in sports media were saying stuff like how it was classless, and I thought it was just a product of the time we live in. 20, 30, 40 years ago, they were using it like, other coaches like back in the day, wouldn't have said anything like that. No, they did. It just wasn't broadcast like it is now on social media instantly. Like
no, Johnson did that to Carolina coach, or if he did it to any other coach, I would be like, wow, what an ass. But again, division team. It was the Packers. I mean, you should have one person, one team you don't dislike, and that's it. Now, like I said, if he did it to the Carolina Panthers head coach in New England, I'm like, well, hey, what the heck? You have no beef with him. He's not in your division. You play him once every 4 or 5 years. Why are you being an ass? But it was against the Packers. It was a heated rivalry since day one.
Divisional rival. I mean, like if Dan Campbell was in a locker room all jacked up after a win like that and was like, F the Bears or the Packers, the Vikings, whoever, I'd be rah-rah, like, let's go, run through a wall for him. So I don't hate the culture that he's trying to bring to the Bears. I don't hate what he did. What I don't like is that in today's NFL, that everything that happens in the locker room is public knowledge.
Oh, yeah, that's
what happened to, like, hey, this is a private moment for the team. What happened to that? And now it's like every player is out there with their camera phone live streaming his stuff, and that should not, like, I don't like that part of it.
You should only be in the locker room if you're popping bottles. That's it.
Right. Hey, if you weren't on the staff popping bottles, like if you didn't do anything to contribute, I'm sorry, no media allowed at some point. Like there has to be like a buffer. But let's talk about today's college basketball, NBA, small slate of college basketball on, small slate of NBA on, kind of a small day all in all. What are your thoughts in round ball? I feel like we've been talking basketball all show.
Well, I mean, there's small things on there because every sport knew that there was going to be an NFL wildcard on Monday. So, hey, why would you want to go up against that? So I understand that. I mean, I don't really like that much. I mean, I think interesting. I mean, Philly Toronto, they just played a couple of days ago. So that should be very interesting matchup. I do see a lot of points scored in that one. Lakers at the LeBron James is playing. So if you want to look at prop bets on that one, Charlotte Clippers, I think that's going to be a fun entertainment. I love watching this Hornets team with Kneppel from the kid from Duke.
Yeah.
He's fun to watch. I think he's going to be a big star in Charlotte. I think they ship out ball during the NBA trade deadline. Would not be shocked if he's not on there and they build around Kneppel. So I think that's going to be interesting. But yeah, they agree. It's a very low talent in NBA. I mean, college basketball is all extra games.
Right.
I mean, there's not one division. I mean, yes, there's some value, but I'll speak on it for a gambling point of view and a docs point of view. Gambling point of view, yes, every book carries extra games. But for that, I didn't release anything because we still have clients that don't have access to DraftKings and FanDuel and stuff like that. They may be still going through a bookie. They may still be going through their buddy, and they just go back and forth with them. So I hate to put an extra grade. Granted, yes, 60% of them might place bets, but what about the 40%? I hate when people go, when our customer service guy says, "Hey, they can't find Alcorn State versus Alabama State on there," and you have
waiting to happen too.
Yeah, you have a 5-unit play on it, which I don't. So I kind of look at it that way. Just because I don't release anything in docs doesn't mean I'm not betting all day. So there is still great value in sports, but that's why I don't release a lot of these extra games because I just hate for it. I'm upset if one person calls and says, "Hey, I can't find this game." Granted, 9 others did.
Right, exactly, and that's the hard part. I understand that. It's because, like, if you live in Las Vegas, you can't use DraftKings or FanDuel or something like that. So if you get on some kind of prop that maybe a bigger book like MGM out here don't have, because I have different props available to me than I feel like the rest of the world does. My card is smaller. You know, I have to call, Two Finger Tony. That's my bookie back home.
That's why I like playing.
It's really not his name, but we really like to. I've known this guy, so just so you know, he's a buddy of mine, and he's not a bookie, but we always mess with him because he thinks he is.
I like that name though.
But it's Two Finger Tony, and his name is Tony, but we always mess with him. And when we were kids, he almost lost a finger in some firecracker stuff, but he has all 10 fingers. But we would always mess with him. We'd be like, "Oh yeah, call Two Finger Tony up. See what his line's got. See what his line's at. What's his line on his teaser? What's his line on his parlay?" And so he's really, and whenever you say Two Finger Tony, you got to go like this because we would tell these are the only 2 he's got. So he's not Hawaiian. He's Two Finger Tony.
Who's your draw today? Can we I gotta know who your draw is today in NHL before we.
I don't really like a lot. I mean, pick hard in the NHL. I would look at the Devils and the Wild as potential draw, the Oilers and the Blackhawks as a potential draw. But I'm small pizza money plays on both of those draws. I don't feel great about either one of them. I'll take my Red Wings today on the money line though, plus money. They're gonna win at home.
I liked them the other day. They played well the other day, didn't they? Win like
top of the division. I'm just quietly
4-0. They beat Montreal 4-0, not 5-0. 4-0.
Now here's another thing. They are retiring. It's Sergei Fedorov Day today at Little Caesars Arena. Okay, so he made this big old video. It was like a 5-minute video. We wrote a letter to the city of Detroit thanking him. It's all of this. It's like all Sergei tonight. There's, I get it. Carolina coming to town. I think this is a good price on that. I have a few hockey I like how. I
like the over in the Stars Kings game at 6. I mean, both teams coming off high scoring games. What Edmonton scored? They played the Kings played Edmonton. Their last game they scored 7 goals. I think the Stars last game they had 9 goals in the game. I thought for sure this was going to be 6.5 when I woke up this morning. I saw 6 opening number. I thought for sure this would push because the Kings and Golden Knights home ice means nothing. They give up goals left and right. If you're if you're Vegas, you can score on them at home. And if you're the Kings, you can score on them at home.
I'll say West Coast hockey gives up goals at home. Home ice advantage is not great on the West Coast.
Good point.
I don't care if you go. I've been to Anaheim game. I've been to Arizona Coyotes, now Utah. But I've been to Arizona. I've been to Kings games in LA. I've even been to a San Jose Shark game, and it ain't great. I'm just saying their home ice advantage ain't great. I like the Stars on the road. I do like the over. That was one of in my video, I gave out the stars. I can't remember who else. I also liked the over in the Toronto and Colorado game, just because Colorado's capable of scoring 7 goals by themselves at any given time against anybody ever. I wonder, I'm going to start saying this, so this is how they're going to lose tonight, but I don't know if they lose a game at home. They're undefeated at home, and we're well past the 30%. We're 2-3 months into the season, and they haven't lost a game at home. Not one. Like, you play like 40 at home, and they've already played like, I think, half of them.
I really want to pull the trigger on the Blackhawks. I mean, they're coming off a 3-0 road win against Nashville. You could have got plus 175 at one point. And how can we forget to not mention this? What a Saturday night it was for the city of Chicago. Bulls beat them Dallas Mavericks. Blackhawks go on a road and beat Nashville. The Bears win, beating Green Bay. And Chicago Cubs signed Alex Bregman the same night, 5 years, 175. What a night for the city of Chicago on Saturday.
There's a lot of hungover people at work today. Still. From Saturday night in Chicago, and
poor White Sox, poor White Sox,
man. I don't want to use the word "you people," but you White Sox people, it's okay.
You still got Griffin, White Sox people. You still got Griffin.
Yeah, I love Griffin. Like, we say all these nice things about the Cubs. Griffin will never mention the White Sox. When he mentions them, he's like, yeah, like shameful. But hey, I got the Bears in a game that he might compete in on this weekend coming up. But the Avs, I am on the Avs minus the puck line. It's like minus 105-ish, I think, or 110 or something like that. And I'm on the over. I've been on the Colorado Avalanche all year. And if like the saying goes, if I'm on this train and I was supposed to get off the last stop and I lose today, then that's okay.
There are 5 wins lately. Granted, I know they lost 2. Their last 7 games, 5 of those wins were covered by the puck line. I think their last win that wasn't covered by the puck line was in shootout. I almost want to say Golden Knights or Kings as one of the 2 teams. That I think it was like a 6-5, something like that. I don't have it in front of me, but I think they won that game. But I can see the Avs winning today on the puck line.
I'm on the puck line, but I'm on the over 6.5.
Ooh, Scott's gonna do a challenge with you. He's got the under.
Good luck unless you're against me. You know how that works, Scott. But I just don't. What about Toronto's goaltending room says under?
I agree. Sorry, right? Scott. Sorry,
and Colorado, like I said, they can score 7 at any given time on any given team. I feel like
you would know this more than anything because you are more informed with this company than I am. If we had like an apparel market and all that, a show that I do, we have challenge flags. So if you like the game and I totally disagree, we throw a challenge flag, and the loser has to buy someone in the chat a T-shirt or a hat or something like that. So something like that, because it'd be kind of great to see you and Scott throw a challenge flag out there since you guys are going. But maybe we can do that something down the road.
Behind the rink, if you want to fight, we'll go Donnybrook style. Did you guys see online the
little kid fights?
The kid fight? Oh my God, that was the best
I think I watched it 20 times because I think I'm still waiting for the goalies to come in and start throwing.
Still waiting to see. Yeah. So, and I just and the first time I saw it was from somebody like way up, like in the cheap seats of the arena, and they were like, and they zoomed in slowly, and the closer they got, I'm like, are they fighting? Oh, they're fighting. These kids are fighting. And then the closer he got, I'm like, oh, these little kids are fighting. I'm like, let's go.
Someone said that was staged, but I don't think it was because one guy threw a punch and hit his own teammate.
Yeah, he was all over the place and whatever. Like, he was just throwing haymakers at some point. So I love that part of it. Yeah, the ice. I like the Lightning tonight as well. I thought that was a good play there. That's a little juicier play for me, but and I'm going to keep riding the Buffalo Sabres. I can't stand.
I had them a couple nights ago because I think I've won 5 straight or 6 straight hockey plays for the sites, and I think it started with a Buffalo Sabre W.
I mean, they're just not they're not talented. Okay, I know that they will. There are Buffalo Sabre fans out there that will scream. They're going to lose their shit over that comment. They're not. They're a good team. They're not a great team, but they are on a hot streak. Like they're playing like a great team in hockey.
They're playing great defense. It's their last
last
12 games. I think 9 of them have gone under. 8 or 9 of them have gone under. They're playing some really, really good defense.
Tonight, I like the over though because I think they can also score against Florida.
Or see if we had apparel, we would do a challenge flag right there. Like,
I know we do. There's a link in this video that like for you can buy your t-shirts and hoodies and stuff, but I don't know how to use it. I just you know, I'm just a pretty face, folks. Okay, I'm here to draw the viewers in with this. This is
I can't even fix plumbing.
No plumber. That's damn sure. Don't call me. Don't forget about the free $60 account. Links in the description of the video. If you're looking for a free $60 account, way to try out Raphael's premium plays or anything like that at the website, click that link in the description of the video. Take you right over to the website. Sign up. You get $60 parked into your account. You can prop cards only $25, so you can use multiple days, or you can use that towards a week pass, season pass. You do you, Pikachu. Use that $60 any way you want over at the website. Don't forget also about YouTube Premium members. There's a link in the description as well in the video. Starts out $4.99 a month. Level 1, $5 a month. You can ride along with my craziness, my degenerate stuff. I think I got like 6 hockey plays in a 9-game card. But I like them a lot. All of them. We just talked about a lot of them. So link in the description of the video. It's $5 a month. You can't get a foot long for that. So I supply winners. You got to buy your own members only jacket. I like saying that. I don't know. I'm on OG phone only. OG phone.
Okay.
I don't know what's an OG phone. Are you on a flip phone? Are you on a burner? Are you on a burner phone, Scott?
It'd be great if you had a flip phone.
If you had a flip phone, those Motorola ones, the Razors back in the day, and if you had a pager, you're a drug dealer, basically, Scott. That's at least that's what my parents told me when I had a pager.
If he had a BlackBerry, if he had a BlackBerry, Scott would get all my respect. I missed a BlackBerry.
Man,
best phone ever. Best phone ever.
That thing was a weapon. That thing was a brick. I mean, it was. And you could just. You talk about checking scores, that little wheel on the side, and but that never broke.
Best phone ever. Just aged ourselves, but
OG, I'm an OG kind of guy. Old guy phone. Oh, I get it.
Oh, okay.
He's on old guy phone.
Now I got it.
I thought you were like OG, like gangster, but no, you're old guy. Me too. That we are as well. Just so you know, we are as well.
The 50 club right here.
Right here. Shout out. I'll be 53 in June.
I'm 52.
Damn, we look good. I'm just saying, probably the best looking guys on Doc, so in their 50s for sure. I mean, I'm just saying. All right, folks, check out Raphael's premium plays over at the website. Use that free $60 account. Do you got anything at the site tonight? You said no.
I have a big play in NFL Monday Night Football game, so it should be a fun one. I can't wait to watch it. Small in NHL, looking for I think 6 straight winners in NHL. I can't remember stuff that is 52 people. I can't remember what stuff like that.
It's not like we're we're not 61 though. We're not 61. We're not that old. Come on.
Yeah. Sheesh,
yo, bastard, Scott.
I don't need a walker yet, Scott.
Yeah, I mean, listen, calm down, Scott. Sit down before you lose breath. I know you're at McDonald's drinking that McDonald's coffee. I'm just kidding. Scott, I appreciate Scott comes in. He's a good sport. Comes in here, talks all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, he does. Yes, he does.
Talk with us. We appreciate you, Scott. Come on tomorrow. We'll make fun of Tony George. He's like in his 80s or something. He's been around since the internet was 2 rocks and they were just like banging it together. All right, guys. Good luck unless you're against us. We'll see you on the next one. Take care, folks.